Yeah, I gotta say, it is always impressive to see what you guys do, just in the sense of a lot of these games have 2-year, 3-year time periods. You guys put out a new game basically in 11 months. What's one of the biggest challenges from your role of putting out this game, and what is a relatively quick timeline for the industry?
Yeah, it's reaction to different things, right? You've got timing like the NFL has rule sets that they come out with, like the new kickoff rule, for example, that happens very late in our development cycle. But to the end user homer, it's like, I don't care. I want to see the right kickoff. And so that for us, that's a matter of working with the league to figure out what the rule changes are as early as we possibly can get them. And then also, too, working with them once we implement it to make sure we're doing it the right way so that when you play the game right now, you're going to see there's a new kickoff rules in play. So you have those sort of things. But then you look at something like franchise, for example, and how deep you can go in franchise and how many things you can do and how deep the layer of complexity is to make sure that you're getting these things right makes some features a lot harder to develop than others. And so you look at the feature set for this year, the custom draft class or the draft class editor is something we know people have wanted for a long time. We were finally able to put that in. And we were really excited about being able to do that. But the progression system and the schemes and making schemes really matter more than what we've had before, and also the player archetypes and how you're going to develop your players, that was a fundamental change to the game and really changes how you progress your team and go after free agents and progress yourself in the mode that we've never had before, and kind of reinvigorate some of the ways of how you're going to build your team there and what kind of thoughts you're going to have, because it's no longer this guy's a 75, that guy's an 80, I'm obviously going with the 80. No, now you have to put some thought into what type of player that guy is, that 75 rated player is. What is he good at? How does that fit with what I'm trying to do? How quickly do I think I can progress him to be able to be an 81 or 82 at whatever that scheme fit is. So a lot of things like that take a lot of time. And that also, too, we had to redo all of our draft classes from start because we have to account into these different archetypes as well. So that you didn't want to have draft classes that were just generated that have 80% of your quarterbacks are strong arms. No, you want to have a balance between the 4 different archetypes there. You want to have some field generals. You want to have the West Coast guys. You want to have the scramblers. You want to have the 4 different types of quarterbacks evenly distributed there. And then with development traits and things like that, making sure that you're kind of working through who are your superstars for each class and how are you not going to have 15 superstars each class? How do you have 1 or 2? And how do we make those things sort of work throughout the year so that it feels authentic if you're using an auto-generated draft class, or if you can take and pull down a user-generated one? How do we give you the tools to be able to make the most authentic class you want to make?